Good morning, Crypto World. How's everybody doing out there today? It is 5:14 a.m. and my God, it's Friday. Yeah, here we go. We got the news today around the world of the crypto world. And what we got now, if you look at the dailies today, don't. Okay, basically, like I said before, don't concentrate on dailies. Obviously when the market isn't doing the best today, but it was doing okay for the last few days. It's up, down, and when you get ups, days, days, you'll get selling. You get a lot of people that see that they can gather profit and they sell. It's not. That's why I say don't pay attention to days, because when you do that, you see this where they sell, the market drops, and that's the ticket. That's the nature of the business. But if you look at the long term, this is what everybody should keep in mind. What has been the track record? And the track record is, if you take away the big rush in the fall of that you can call a bull run, okay, in December. If you take that away, okay, and you look back a year ago, and you look back at June 22nd, and you look at Bitcoin back at 2605, okay, take away that big bump in the middle, and then look over to where we are now in 6719, okay, a 4,000 plus gain on the year. Well, 36.99 to be exact. And with that, that is profit. Okay, guys, that is big profit. That is 137% profit. So this is what you got to remember. It is the big picture. And with the big picture, by the way, Ripple, guys, I'm going to put this link down below for the interview of yesterday with Brad. I'm going to play a little bit, but not the whole thing. You guys got to watch it. It's very, very good. Starts off a little slow, but then it cranks.
Certainly is. Always. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Brad. Hi, Jeff. Good. So you're the CEO of Ripple. A lot of people are familiar. Some might not be. Ripple, I think, could be described as you've got a blockchain service for banks, and you also own a whole bunch of this stuff called XRP. Can you break it down a little bit about how that works?
I think that's a good starting summary. Yeah, its core, I usually describe Ripple as an enterprise software company selling solutions to financial institutions, banks, payment providers. Part of that technology is a blockchain-based solution. We use a digital asset called XRP to facilitate liquidity. We have a series of products we sell into that market, and we've been fortunate. I think we've focused very clearly on one vertical, payments, and particularly cross-border payments. I think from that focus, we have been able to generate a lot of traction. We have over 100 banks that we're working with around the world, and we're excited about how it's going.
And what about the XRP? Because you often said it's integral to the plan.
Now, with this whole interview that they had here, one of the things he clarified, which he breaks it down to a good degree, why XRP is not a security. And that is because they don't own, the company Ripple does not own XRP. XRP is a separate entity. It is an open source. Okay, so with that, two separate pieces. Very good point. Now, getting over to Goldman Sachs CEO. It's arrogant to think cryptocurrency won't be successful. Exactly. Okay, anybody who... There are a lot of people in this world, okay, that just aren't familiar with crypto. They just don't get it, all right? With that, you can't blame them because they're not educated to the point of knowing what's what. But if you look at the people that got a little bit educated about the subject, guess what? You look at the stock market and you look at the crypto market. They're basically the same. You have products that are being put up there and you are investing in those products. Well, guess what? This is the ticket. It's going to succeed. It's going to be a banshee of a big thing. And you are looking at living daily. But guess what? It's months. It's years. That's how it works in the markets. You have to look at the long term and what's what. Now, little things that are happening around the world for crypto in the background, if you only look at charts, you'll never, never get going here. What you need to do is look at all the news that's in the world about crypto and see how it's all coming together. The Federal Reserve Branch adds cryptocurrency price indexes. Yes, really. Okay, so with that piece right there, every little bit around the world, Goldman Sachs talking about how it's going to succeed. The Federal Reserve Branch adding cryptocurrency price indexes. Now, the Federal Reserve, that is not a government branch, but they have been around forever. There's a long history to the Federal Reserve. You should read up on them. Now, with the another thing too, with the thumb theft, and you had all the headlines. All you saw all over the main news and crypto news was, yes, they were hacked. Okay, sure they were. Online exchanges, I've told everybody, do not store your coins or your USD on online exchanges. If you do, you have a risk. Now that is the case. You want to do cold storage when you can, and that is the Ledger Nano S. That is a desktop that is offline. Yeah, guess what? You are safe that way. But the nice thing here, now this you won't see on the main news. On the main news, this was all over it. Okay, but what you won't see is what's now the case. Okay, you can read the title. Cryptocurrency exchange Bithumb officially confirms the 30 million theft. Full compensation to investors. Okay, that is what you won't see. You won't see that the exchange is reimbursing everybody. It was good of CCN to put this up, but guess what? Main news will not put that up. So that's what just causes the FUD and all that stuff out there in the market. You get the negatives, but you don't get the positives. And that is the problem. You got to look at the whole picture. What is the whole picture? Well, God, Bitcoin USD just started to go up a little bit. Okay, so anyway, it's let me take a look at one more thing here today. With the global charts and where we are right now, we're at 270 billion, okay, in a 24-hour of 1294. All right, but when you look, and like I said in the beginning of the video, when you look at the last year, all right, and look at this whole graph, look at the bottom. That is your daily investments, okay, in the black. As you can see when you get down here, look at this, okay, back here, you can go back in this range. See how they had the 24-hour at the 44? Yeah. Okay, and see where we have in the 20s? Yep. Now we're getting down into here. So now what we need to do is remember this. The more money that goes into the market with the investors and then the industrial investors. When the industrial investors look at this main graph, they're looking at profit. They don't go on dailies. They don't go on monthlies. They go on yearlies, guys. Okay? So when you look at this yearly, industrial money is coming in. And just don't worry about the daily. And that is what I wanted to finish off with. We have a lot going on in the world of crypto. And today is Friday, so guess what? Rock the weekend, people. All right? And I'll talk to you soon. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. There will always be breaking news on this channel. So do it. And let's see, Japan's biggest cryptocurrency to suspend new accounts and stricter regulation. Japan is Japan. No doubt about that. All right, so guys, I'll talk to you soon. Everybody have a great day, and let's hope this market turns around today and goes big over the weekend. I'll talk to you soon.